Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're having a little look at a factory builder, base builder, sort of automation style game. This is Proto Garden. The quirk for this one is that, actually, let's just very quickly adjust the volume because it is very, very loud, and let's also adjust the UI scale because that doesn't save between the menu and the game, but that's fine. It's just an early build of the game. Anyway, the quirk of this one is that instead of having factory sort of belts, conveyor belts running everywhere, instead, you've got bees. Let me explain what's going on here. We have a hive. This hive periodically sends out new bees. You can see up in the top right-hand corner what is going on when I hover over a tile. This is a space hive. On the journey of a bee, it comes down the sort of stairs from the hive after exiting it, and it will continue in a straight line. On its way, it will land on this star flower. This will give me a single pollen. That is what that little symbol is above the bee. It's going to land on another star flower, and then as soon as it reaches the edge of the world, it is going to return back to the hive. My pollen is accumulated up in the top left-hand corner here, and there's a running total over the course of a minute showing how much I have gained. So far, so good. This is obviously very, very basic. Things are going to change drastically very, very soon indeed. The reason that things are going to change drastically is because there's a pretty extensive research tree. Now, this research tree impacts the way that the game is played substantially. And I know what you're thinking. This looks basic. This looks simple. Roll with me for a second here, folks, because this is cool. This is really, really cool. So, bee cloning. Bee is cloned, dropping one resource. Let us start the process of researching this. What do we need in order to research it? We need to place 8 star flowers. Very, very simple. And in fact, what we can do is if we fill in the gaps here, we can actually drastically increase how many resources these bees are dropping before they return to the hive. So before it was just 2 pollen. Now, just by making that one little tweak, we've increased it to 5 pollen. So effectively, we have 2.5 times however much pollen we've got. It does cost us 10 pollen in order to place down the tile, in order to place down the star flowers, and we can't place them sort of out with the realm of the dirt here. We can see there's dirt around, and then there's the edge of the known world. We can't place it there, but that's okay. Either way, we place one more of these bad boys. That will unlock the ability to bee clone. Fantastic. And in fact, let's just immediately set this to be the next objective here. Now, that's unlocked the Dublin Daisy. Bee is cloned, dropping 1 resource. This is so cool. This is so cool. So we're going to remove this flower. It's going to reduce the amount of pollen that we get. However, we place this down right over here, and suddenly, just like that, we have started cloning our bees. How amazing is that? So in fact, we've increased even further the number of bees that we've got. Right, we need to make bees collide in order to get the next stage. Let's double. Let's double again. Let's double again, and I tell you what, let's double here. And that's going to make some bees collide. There we go. Look at that. Not like we particularly want that, but we do want it in the short term because it's going to allow us to get the unlock that we require. What about twirling bees? This is going to allow my bees to turn 90 degrees, create 100 pollen by cloning. We're already 73 of the way there, so let's continue. Let's continue. There we go. And let's keep going. So bees can carry up to a maximum of 16 resources at any one time. We'll get kind of close to that cap over here. To be fair, there's probably nothing from just, like, cloning again. There we go. And, yep, we're up at that 16 cap, which is quite nice. Bees can carry a maximum of 16 items. That may be adjustable later on. But for now, I mean, look at the sheer scale of our cloning operation and our pollen collecting operation. That's pretty darn good. Right, let's collect that research, and instead let's move on to a better bee food source. A pollen compressor crafts pollen into ambrosia, and we need to produce 1,000 pollen per minute in order to get that. Well, that was actually very, very easy. And in fact, we'll head to the next objective, which is extra room. Terraforms nearby blank tiles into dirt. Cool, we'll head towards that. However, let's see if we can try and get some of our new bits and bobs down. So we've got the U-turn Ulix, which is the bee, which sets the bee to return home. And to be fair, we can do that right here. We might as well tell the bee to immediately return home as soon as it gets here. Brilliant. And I tell you what, why don't we see if we can try and set you to do a 90-degree corner. We don't really want any collisions, but I would like to get a pollen compressor, like right about here. And then we'll set you to go home over at that side. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So we're dropping off a whole bunch of pollen. But now what I need to do is I need to get a bee. There we go, to go into the center. So the way that this pollen compressor works, that should... Actually, that's... Yeah, okay, this is fine. It's not exactly ideal, but it'll do. There we go. Okay, so there should be a whole system working now. So what we're doing... Ooh. I don't like this. This is not so hot. Let's redo this a little bit. Is there a way that I can flip you around? Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Okay. Now we are doing what we want to be doing. So this is a little bit complicated, but what I've done is I'm now cloning. I'm sending bees up into the center. So you can see that there's pollen deposits all around the center here, and there is ambrosia in the middle. So what we're now doing is we are collecting ambrosia and we are bringing it back to the hive, hence why that number is increasing, because they're flying to this flower and then they're flying back, and then more and more pollen is being dropped here, and the pollen is being dropped at such a rate that we are able to transform it pretty darned rapidly into ambrosia, sending it home. Fantastic. Bada bim, bada boom. Looking pretty darn good, if I do indeed say so myself. Right, and in fact, we're able to get the next upgrade. Okay, extra room. I will do that. What's next? Bouncy Buttercup. Bee has launched 5 tiles. Have a single bee hold 2 ambrosia. That's an objective. To be fair, it's not actually that challenging. Let's move you back, because what we can do is we can bang in another one of these right over here. Amazing. And send you home. Not like that's even necessary, because they're going to expire. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So we've effectively doubled our output of ambrosia. We brought down our pollen output by a little bit, but that's fine. Lichen. Okay, how much space does a single bit of lichen give us? Quite a lot, actually. Holy cow, that's pretty darn good. Let's set up some more lichen. It's only 10 ambrosia apiece. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That is going to give us a whole bunch of extra space. Map is expandable in the full game, so that's something to consider. But that's okay. Right, let's collect our Into the Sky rewards. What about Fine Control? Be a sent in the chosen direction. Honestly, not super necessary, because we already have the Twirling Flower. Create 1,000 tiles of terrain. We're like 3 away from that. We'll do it. Sure, we'll get it. And Waterworks. Terraform nearby dirt into water. Produce 50 ambrosia per minute. We've actually already hit that. Bee gains 1 nectar. Okay, I'll take it. And let's see if we can try and do it. Or, what was it? Not a bouncy buttercup. Bee has launched 5 tiles. I do want to do an experiment with that. Also, we should probably set... There's no real reason to sort of send these bees home too early. It is maybe something that we want to deal with. Right, let's put this lily down over here. See how much water we get. Radius 2, so it should just be to this outside circle here. And if we visit, then the bee gains 1 nectar. Now, if I set this in here, bees can carry 1 type of item. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. Do I want to... I kind of want you to stop carrying that, then. And let's get... get that, that, and that. Maybe one more? To be fair, we can probably just place, like... Probably place loads of these down, now that I think about it. Can't place there. That's fine. By the time that they get to the edge of the map, they just fly home. That's totally fine. That is absolutely totally fine. What's our next research objective? Produce 1,000 nectar a minute. Okay, that's quite far away. Bees wait here before continuing. Launch 100 bees with a buttercup. I haven't launched any bees with a buttercup yet. Produce 100 ambrosia by cloning. Okay, ambrosia's this stuff here. Let's keep the good times going, and let's see if we can try and get some more pollen crafters. Send, you know what? Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. I think it's going to even out. Once we start delivering the pollen, we should be fine. And then we're going to send you home. Excellent. And then, just because we need to double our pollen, yeah, just head home. Send both of them home. Brilliant. That seems to be working quite well, in my opinion. I think all of our pollen is getting to where it needs to be. Yeah, pretty decent. Okay, well, we're working on cloning. That's not too challenging. I wish I could adjust the sky. Okay, that doesn't actually change anything. I wish I could turn off the day-night cycle. I'm not entirely sure that it's necessary, and it just makes things a little bit darker. Should I try and launch some bees? I should try and launch some bees. Ooh, wrong direction. I took out 2 of my own bees. It's a bit unfortunate. Rotate you around. Nice. Okay, well, we need to launch bees, whether or not we do anything with them. Do anything with these buttercup things. I guess you can kind of, like, get them over the existing... I was going to say belts there, but it's not really a belt. I'll take that. Efficient cloning. Bees cloned twice, dropping 1 resource. Okay, that is definitely something that I would like to look at. Advanced signals, yes, we'll get it, even though I don't particularly want to launch bees regularly. It doesn't seem super useful. But I'm at least happy with how this is all looking. It's looking good. Do I want to clone twice? Let's see how this works. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is fancy. So that's a three-way split. Oh, I like that a lot. And in fact, yeah, we can do some stuff. We can do some stuff with this. Oh, that is nice. You can see sort of all of the different little optimizations that we could make happen here. Right, let's get another launcher. And let's get more pollen. We're actually dropping behind in terms of pollen income. Not like it particularly matters at all, but that's fine. Bee deposits all items. Stop 100 bees with strawberries. Okay, produce 1,000 nectar a minute. We're at 720, and quite frankly, we can easily increase that if I'm just a little bit clever about how we operate this. There we go. That's up to... That's the wrong one. I meant to place lichen. And another rain lily. Set up to 16. Where's that take us to? Oh, I tell you what. This is why we need a triple clone. That's what we need. That's what we need. And then we can actually triple clone again. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. That will 100% get us past the threshold that we need. That's insane. That's just so many resources. Okay, love it. Love it, love it, love it. What do we got? Drop and roll. Stop 100 bees for strawberries? Sure. Bees wait here before continuing. They just wait a step. Oh, I see. They just literally just wait a step. Well, let's put them all down over here. Oh, can I not afford? It's 1,000? It's 1,000 nectar apiece? Wow. There we go. Okay, so there is kind of something that we can definitely do here. We could like make a tighter packed. We could make a tighter packed line. We could definitely sort of have a more dense bee line. The sort of regular bee density is a bee, then a gap, bee, then a gap. Whereas this, we can sort of pack it more tightly. Not necessarily sure I want to do that. I've got the daffodil. Bee deposits all items. Yeah, so that would be kind of useful. That'd be kind of useful to have. Yeah, can I... Oh, we did it immediately. That'd be kind of useful if we want our bees to do something else after they're finished. But to be honest, we've kind of got three pretty distinct production lines. We've got ambrosia up here. We've got, you know, nectar over here. And then we've got pollen over here. And I think that's fine for us at the moment. Like, we're fine for space too. I'll take item filtering. Bee returns home if it's not carrying any items. Again, quite good to do if we put it in sequence with the daffodil. Produce 10 raw wax. Oh, we haven't even made wax yet. I forgot about that. Crafts ambrosia and nectar into raw wax. Right. And a bee hotel. Bees stop here, yielding double resources. Right, a wax combo. Crafts ambrosia and nectar into raw wax. Okay, so this is where we need to do some funky stuff. This is where we need to do funky stuff. Okay, I would like to get you. Where's the bee is sent in the chosen direction? That's what we want. We want you in that direction. Brilliant. Okay, so that gives us what we need. I think we're gonna draw. Yeah, we're gonna draw that over there. Draw you over here. And let's get... Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of fun collision over here, but that's fine. Let's send you home here. Doesn't particularly matter. We'll leave that as is for now, but that's fine. And then what I would like to do, we've got 12 of these bad boys. Give me a little bit more space to play around with up here. And then let's get a pollen compressor. Or 2. Is that what I want? Yeah, let's do that. So that's going to deposit all the pollen. Then let's get a daffodil in there. We'll rotate around again. Nectar up. And I tell you what, why don't we do a bouncy buttercup in this direction? You're flying in the wrong direction. And go again. Go again. See where that takes you. Kind of in the right direction, honestly. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, we've created a little bit of a monstrosity, but I kind of love it. So we're now moving all of our ambrosia in via air. Let's drop everything in a daffodil. Let's rotate, or at least send... Send a bee in that direction. Then send a bee in that direction. And that's going to give us wax. That's going to give us wax. That's really, really cool. And in fact, I think... Have I actually designed this in such a way that I can replicate this twice? I legitimately have. I kind of have. That's honestly shocking. I really don't believe it. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Just send these bees home. Send these bees home here. Right. If this sort of bouncy flower situation was a little bit less weird, we could probably have gotten a little bit. We could probably have gotten a little bit more out of it. And also, we need to rely on these bees not colliding, because if they collide, everything sort of grinds to a halt. But I tell you what, we've only gone and done it. We've only gone and fixed it. And in fact, we could very, very much squeeze another one in. But let's leave it at 2 for now. If we need more wax per minute, we can always get more wax per minute. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. This is decent. This is decent. I'm very, very happy with this. Right. Bee hotels, we've got it. Bees stop here at yielding double resources. Tell you what, why don't we get a bee hotel? How does it work? We can actually drag it. Nice! Look at that. And we stop them right there, and they give us double. Fantastic. It takes a little bit longer to process this. So yeah, we don't get 100% wax output every time. But you know what? Hey, that's been doubled. That's been doubled, which is kind of nice. We could also think about cloning and maybe getting more bee hotels. I mean, if I triple you, it's a disaster because we're bringing this in here. I mean, if I wanted to rotate, you around here. Wrong way. Sorry, I've done a boo-boo. Okay. Let's use this opportunity to properly get some additional stuff. That's good enough. Oh, for goodness sake. Redirector rows is officially the way that I'm going to do everything from now on. Because it's just so much easier. There we go. Okay, that's better. Then we get a bee hotel right in here. This is where the bees are going to get sent home. That should work. Should give us a little bit more output. It's not going to be a huge amount, but at least it's something. Right, what's my next research objective? Bee is cloned to all diagonal directions, dropping 1 resource. Produce 100 raw wax by cloning. Gosh darn it, video game. You've given me a... You've gone ahead and given me a challenge. Tell you what, though, it's good. We're getting double resources here, which is quite nice. Right, let's set up one of these. And then let's clone it the other side. There we go. Not to be. Literally not to be. Beautiful. Okay. That is going to give us a lot more wax by cloning. Look at this. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine with this. I just don't want these... I don't want these bees to interfere with the other bees. But look, that's going to give us a whole bunch of... This is going to give us a whole bunch of resource, which is quite nice. There we go. Okay. So eventually we're going to hit this target. It's not going to be right now, but that's fine. Turn any type of tile into dirt. A dirt pencil. Create 5,000 tiles with the dirt. I tell you what, we can start smashing down some lichen. Oh, that's quite satisfying, isn't it? And you know what? We've got such a large amount of nectar that we don't even really need to worry about squandering all of our lichen. Very nice. Okay, mega cloning we've got. And dirt pencil we've just done. Concentrated sugar crafts nectar into syrup. We don't know what we needed in order to hit that, but we did. That's good. Honey pot crafts syrup, raw wax, and pollen into honeycomb. Produce 100 syrup. Okay, I need concentrated syrup. How do we make that? Dirt tile. Oh, we literally just paint it on. Oh, but it's wax. Oh, that's such a bad deal. It's way better with lichen. Yeah, it's an absolute bargain. Okay. Right. Now things are going to look a lot funkier. Frankly, doesn't really matter. They're going to march to somewhere, and I'm not going to care. I hope. I hope I won't come to regret that, but anyway. Right, what do I need in order to make nectar into syrup? Which one is nectar? Nectar is this stuff. This line right here. Let's go... Can't place here. Oh, does it need to be placed on water? It needs to be placed on water. That means that we need to get a lily. Try that. Okay. Looking good. That right in there. That's what we love to see. So nectar in. And then where are my bees gonna come from? Let's go. Let's get some select dirt tiles right in there. It's good. Good, good, good. Redirect the rows. Up here. To here. And then down. And that's going to allow them to pick up the syrup. Which I think is very, very handy. And then we'll just send them home after we get to, like, here. In fact, no. What am I talking about? Let's go... Let's redirect downwards. And then let's clone them. Oh, but they reduce on the resource, don't they? Yeah, let's get another one of these. That's fine. And then let's get a triple clone. Perfect. And then a hotel. That'll do. That will do. Look at that. That's going to give us a whole bunch of syrup. So effectively, we're doubling everything that we've got. I mean, it's not going to be a huge amount, but at least it's going to be something. That's amazing. We could probably split them again if there's some coming in here with 2. But to be honest, we don't need to worry about that. Honey pot, I'm happy with that. That's good. Produce 100 honeycomb to win. And presumably the honey compactor. Syrup, raw wax, and pollen into honeycomb. Ooh, am I going to be able to do this? Let's have a little look. So, can be placed on dirt or grass. Yeah, we don't have grass here. We don't have grass in the game yet. Let's place it down and see what it looks like. Right. Pollen. Pollen, syrup, wax. Syrup, wax, pollen. Where's the best place to do that? So we've got wax up here. We only have syrup down here. Pollen is easy to make, though. Yeah, regular pollen, very, very easy to make. I think... I mean, we've got regular pollen coming down here. We've got syrup over here. Let's send you guys home. That's fine. So that's going to keep this pollen train going for now. This syrup, we can remove these logs. That'll get us the syrup. Wax, I absolutely despise what's going on over here. This is not good. This is not good. Let's get a bouncy buttercup. and a redirector rose down here. This is a mess. Let's cap this. Okay, so the wax is coming down here. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Maybe a little bit premature, but that's fine. And then, what am I looking for? Yeah, honey compactor. This is just so chaotic, isn't it? It's so chaotic. Right. How does that work? Let's rotate you around. So the wax corner is over there. This should be fine. Redirect a rose. Come straight down. That can be immediately gotten rid of. I told you, video game, I only wanted to do redirector roses. What if I tell you to stop? Redirect a rose in there. Amazing. Redirect a rose down there. Okay, that's a full belt. That's exactly what I wanted to do. That's a full belt to that. That's great. Let's just send you home for now. Let's not worry about it too much. The wax, we're going to get coming in here with a redirect to rose. Nice. Get you to come up here. You know what? I should get I should get another one of these things. I should absolutely get a double. Yeah, this'll work. We can find a way to make this work. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. Okay. So pollen. So this is going to be my wax. So wax is coming in here. That's fine. They're not going to drop that off there. That's great. And you're just going to head home as well. That's fine. Okay, so we want to get... Are they coming in here with 3? Okay, let's... I'll tell you what. Give me a double and daisy. Or do I want to get double and daisy? I mean, this is literally... This is pollen right here. Why don't we just get... pollen right there. Let's get a bouncy boy. That should be fine. Yep, and then let's go straight down. Redirect to rose, straight down. Amazing. Okay, so that's going to allow us to drop stuff off, and we should start to see everything that we need come together here, right? I hope so. I can't see if it's actually ready yet. Okay, let's do dandelion. Drop off everything. Redirect to rose. Redirect to rose. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. Okay. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Okay, let's get here. Bouncy flower over here. And then maybe just like a bee hotel or something. I mean, we could always like double or triple. Yeah, that's not a good idea. So there's only going to be a few that we're going to be able to double. So yeah, we need to be prepared for that. That's good. That's good. Okay, so these 2 bee hotels, that's going to give us, whenever one comes through with a 2, that's going to give us 6. That is really, really nice. Okay, so that is working. It's working slowly. We need more wax. And there was an issue with the wax. Oh, presumably because there was some sort of conflict. That's fine. It's not the wax production issues. It just takes a long time for us to produce the wax. And to be fair, I can kind of see why. I should maybe do... I can maybe do, you know, bee returns home if it's not holding anything. I can kind of do that. We might as well sort of, you know, cut the chaff a little bit. And that will definitely help sort of calm things down. And it might not be the worst idea in the world to get a splitter, get it coming back here, here, here. Let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work, but we can experiment. Okay, where's my splitting triple flower? I think it's here. Close. That's good. That's good. That gives us way more wax to play around with. That's exactly what I wanted. And to be fair, we could probably do this again and again and again if we need to. That's nice though. That's nice. Yeah, because if we're coming in with less than one, if we're coming in with one single bit of pollen, then immediately that's being wasted. So we need to make sure that our bees are coming. We need to make sure that our bees are coming out with two. In fact, because they're synced up like that, that's not exactly ideal. Cancel that. Cancel that. Anything else I need to do? I mean, I don't think so. To be honest, we should probably just wait. So the thing is, it's become out of sync. So we have the resources coming in, but not at the same time, which means that we only have a single bee at a time, a single bee carrying a single resource, as opposed to what it used to be, which was 2 bees carrying a resource, which means it's problematic when we start to clone, because when we clone, we lose a resource, and there is absolutely no way for us to get... There's no way for us to get an additional resource, is there? I mean, we could always try and be a bit cheeky, try and sort of squeeze something else in here. It's actually like not a terrible idea to do this. If I clone you here, there we go. Okay, that'll do that. Yeah, so that daffodil is definitely useful. This is the syrup, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, this is just pollen. It's just plain old pollen. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Give me a triple whammy. I know it's going to be a bit crazy, but I need that. I'm going to say, give me the Dan. I've created something that actually shockingly works. Like, well. Okay. Well, that's worked rather more well than I anticipated. Tell you what, give me another split. Give me another split right here. Oh, but then we'll be out of wax over here. How are we doing? 78. I mean, this is all bonus. I want to point out this is absolutely all bonus what I'm doing right now. This is we're on course to hit that 100 anyway. I mean, there's about 1 million different ways that we can go about approaching this problem. I really like that sort of synergy though that we've got. What I wanted to do was this. Bounce across here. Get rid of that. That'll bounce to... Where's that bounce to? Let's see. Here. That's good. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's get a dandelion. Is it a dandelion? I think it's a dandelion. Dandelion to drop off there. Let's get a redirection rose. Yep. Let's get one of those, and then let's get a bouncy. And then that will give us... Will that give us what we need? It doesn't actually look like it will. Tell you what, instead of bouncing that, bounce this. There we go. Shockingly, we've actually created... Shockingly, we are actually on course to create something that does actually work. That's really, really decent. If we place a log right in there, that will work. That will work. That will 100% work. It just needs a little bit of time to there we go. We did it. And we're now doubling at the log here. Wow. I can't believe we did it. That is simply amazing. Congratulations on beating the demo. If you'd like to full development, get exclusive access, join my mailing list. I won't spam you. That's good. That's good. That's absolutely sick. What a great little game. Like, oh, I didn't even realize you could highlight. What a great little game. I think, to be honest, the balance is pretty off. I feel like lichen should probably get more expensive as you place them. I mean, it probably shouldn't cost 10 nectar. I mean, I've got 13,000 nectar right now. I mean, I can get functionally infinite amounts of lichen. There we go. That's the entire map. Or it will be the entire map. Beautiful. Yeah, but apart from that, I mean, a few issues which I'm sure will be fixed throughout development. I love this. I really, really do. Proto Garden, ladies and gents. You can check it out. Linked down in the description below. Absolutely sick. Honestly, what a unique concept. This is fantastic. This is the sort of automation game. This is the sort of factory game that we should be building more of. So big up to the developer for creating such a unique, interesting concept. I don't know what to say. It's a 10/10. It really is. Again, and this is a first little preview. Holy cow. So much potential here. Absolutely love it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. I'm on the way to 100,000 subscribers. Be part of the journey. Come on. You know you want to. Slam that subscribe button. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, folks. I'll catch you next time. Bye.